guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Lisa. I hope you're having an awesome day. It's Monday, so it needs to be awesome. Today, I've been noticing a lot of questions about masterboards and what are masterboards. So I thought I would do a quick video for you today and answer what a masterboard is, how to make one, and how to use it. So come with me and let's get started. So actually, all a masterboard is a piece of paper, and it can be any size. These are 8x8s, and this is 12x12, and this is normally the size people make them. I like 8x8s. That's just me, okay? And I like to I use scrapbook paper a lot because I have a lot of it this size and a lot of it 8x8, so I like to use that. But I like to pick pieces of scrapbook paper that kind of maybe have a texture to the front, if you know what I'm talking about. So I might use something like, and it depends on what I'm doing too, but for some I might use something like this piece. And this is a Tim Holtz paper pad, and it's like a big receipt. So I might use that so if it can show through in spots and have interest. And again, that's why I like this 8x8 paper pad too, is it's the same way. It has interesting pages that are ephemera looking themselves. Maps, notebook paper, just all sorts of interesting pages. And it has color pages as well as the black and white you saw. And it has music. So I love this paper pad. What I also like about this paper pad is the pages on the back are blank. So if I make my masterboard on the front and use the pattern as part of it, when I flip it over, it's blank and I'll have room to write if I use it as a journaling card, or I can decorate it some more if it's a tag or something else. Or if it's a belly band, it doesn't really matter. I just told you what masterboards were for. Okay. So, a masterboard, basically, like I said, is either those sizes of papers, and you collage all over it, and then you cut out a tag shape, you cut out a belly band, you cut out a pocket, you cut out a tuck spot, okay? That's what a masterboard is used for. You could also use it and cut out a space for like a center of your journal, like for the centerpiece of the cover. You can make, use your masterboard and make like a centerpiece of your front cover if you wanted to. So that's what you use them for. So this is all you do is collage on a bunch of different papers, and it's the base papers we always collage on. Now, if you know you're making a masterboard for a specific project, of course you're going to maybe add colors specific to it or some more papers. Like, I could have added this to it. You could add whatever you want. But I like to make mine generic, which this could go in any theme type journal I want. And then I'll come back. What I'll do is I'll take my scissors and I'll just pick a spot and randomly start cutting like a journal card. Okay. And I'll cut my journal card out. And then what I'll do is I will go over to the sewing machine and I'll sew around some of the papers to give it interest and sew around the edges. That way I've added interest, and I'll come back. And this is going to be for a journal card for a sea or ocean beach day themed journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of fabric after I've done my sewing and a little bit of bling just to give it that ocean feel. And that's what, you know, let's add a little more fabric than that. Goodness. Okay, and I'm going to add the fabric and the bling to it. And then I have my ocean feel to it, okay? So next I'll come and I'll cut out a belly band, which would go across here. And then I'm going to trim off the edge because that's just paper hanging over, Okay, so there's my belly band from my masterboard. Now to make it a little more beachy, I might come back with some of this paper on it and maybe put, I don't know, a sticker or something on it. Maybe some lace, okay? So you get the idea of what a masterboard is. A masterboard is a big piece of paper, whether it's scrapbook paper or cardstock, whatever. It's a firm paper though, because remember, you're making pockets, journaling cards, tags, belly bands, tuck spots, whatever you can think of, and even maybe the centerpiece to your journal cover. So you want it to be firm so it can hold whatever you decide to collage on there, okay? And it can be 8 by 8, it can be 8.5 by 11, it can be 12 by 12, it can be any size you want. Alright, you take your 8 by 8, right? You lay it down, and I want the pattern side up because the back, you know, will be for writing depending on what I turn it into. And I just start laying my other papers that I like to collage with on here. And I like to tear my paper to collage because I think it gives it more interest. And then I'm going to add, you know, some of that. I'll add some music paper. I will add some, I might add this belly band that I made. It would look good on here. I'll add it sideways so I get a bit of it everywhere I go. I'm going to add some book pages. Let's see, my book pages. I'm going to add some book pages. I like the texture of this at the back. I don't know if you can see it. See? I like the texture, so I'm going to add that up here. And then I might add another piece of book paper kind of like down here. And I do want the paper on the pattern on the paper I chose to show through. So what I do, I just kind of lay it all out, and then when I get as much on there or as little on there as I want, then I go back and I glue everything down. Okay, I glue everything down. I let it dry, and then I have my masterboard ready to use next time I decide I want to make stuff for a journal. Next time I decide I want to make ephemera for a journal or a pocket or a belly band or whatever. So I hope this helped answer the question of what is a masterboard. And remember, you can always make them very specific to a journal that you're making, or you can make them generic like I do and then add the specifics when you're about to put them in a certain journal. I like to do it that way. That way I don't end up with maybe a masterboard that I was going to use and then I changed my mind. And it's great to make your masterboards if you want while you're watching TV. You know, it's a great fun activity. I always glue my masterboards, and you guys may be going, what? Because if you've watched my channel any length of time, you know, I really don't like glue that much. But if I use my double-sided tape on a masterboard, then I went to my sewing machine and I stitched around stuff, it's going to gum up my sewing machine. So I always glue my masterboards. That way I can cut them, I can take them to the sewing machine, stitch around whatever I want to. And if I want to sew more stuff on, I can. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.